Have you ever walked into a room, a party, a meeting, a family gathering, and felt like you weren't even there? People talking, laughing, connecting, and you're just a shadow, invisible, forgotten, like your presence barely touches the air. But then someone else enters the same room. They don't say a word, they don't try, they don't perform. Yet somehow, the energy shifts. People turn, attention snaps toward them like a magnet. What's the difference? Is it looks, voice, jawline, status, money? No, most of the time it's none of that. They have a skill, one that almost nobody talks about. A skill so powerful that politicians, CEOs, top negotiators, and charismatic leaders use it every single day. The skill of silence. More specifically, the power of pausing. But before you think, oh great, another cliche, you need to understand this. In today's world, people don't respect what you say. They respect how you say it, how you carry yourself, how you control the timing of your presence. If you speak too fast, trip over your words, or rush to prove yourself, your brain might think you're being clear, but their brain labels you as weak, insecure, low status. And once people subconsciously put you in that category, it's almost impossible to erase. So let's break down the real mechanics of this invisible power, the one strong people use without even knowing it. The power of the pause. The pause is not just a break in a sentence. It is the moment you take control of the room. Weak people are terrified of silence. They rush through their words, scared that if they stop, no one will listen. Powerful people, they let silence work for them. They pause. They slow down. They let others wait. Winston Churchill once said, "In the game of power, silence is sometimes the loudest scream." And Sun Tzu, the legendary strategist who conquered enemies without fighting, believed in the same thing. Appear weak when you are strong. Appear distant when you are near. What he meant was this: when you make yourself unpredictable, when you hold back your words, when you pause, you gain psychological advantage. When someone asks you a question, don't answer instantly. Let the silence stretch. Look them in the eyes. Let the tension build. Let them wonder what you're thinking. And then answer calmly. Why the pause works. When you go silent, people project their own thoughts onto you. If someone is lying, your silence makes them panic. If someone is trying to manipulate you, your pause makes them lose rhythm. If someone is trying to dominate you, your calmness destabilizes them. Police interrogators use this every day. After a suspect answers a question, they don't react. They don't respond. They just stare. Silence. Stillness. And the suspect often keeps talking, revealing more and more because the silence feels unbearable. Now let's apply this to real life. Situations where silence makes you unstoppable. 1. When someone insults you in public, don't fire back. Don't laugh it off. Don't ramble. Just look them in the eyes for 5 seconds. No expression. Then calmly say, "That says more about you than it does about me." Then, silence. Watch how fast the room flips. 2. In business meetings or negotiations, when someone gives you a proposal or tries to push urgency, pause. Look at them. Then say, "Let me think about what you just said." Silence. Suddenly, you control the frame. They'll start adjusting, explaining, offering more. 3. When someone wants you to do a favor. Don't over-explain. Don't give excuses. Pause. Then say, I can't do that. Then go silent. No bargaining room left. 4. When you want your words to hit hard. Great speakers know this secret. Say the important sentence. Stop. Look around. Let the weight settle. A pause amplifies your message like an emotional bass drop. How to train this skill? Because yes, it's trainable. Most people fail because even if they learn the technique, their brain panics in real situations. So we have to train your subconscious. Step 1. Record yourself. Talk to your phone camera. Watch it back. Get used to the sound of your voice. Study your pacing, your pauses, your presence. This alone boosts your confidence massively. Step 3. Use the vulnerability trick. When you feel shy or nervous in a group, say it openly. I'm a little nervous speaking right now. This isn't weakness, it's psychology. People relax, the pressure drops, you become more confident instantly. This is based on Brené Brown's famous concept of vulnerability. When you admit your feelings, your brain stops fighting itself. 2 more high-impact tricks from Dale Carnegie. Trick number 1. Use people's names. Hearing our name triggers a dopamine spike. It feels like a reward. Carnegie said, "A person's name is the sweetest sound in any language. Use it, especially paired with a pause. It hits hard." Trick number 2. Never start with criticism. If you criticize someone directly, their brain goes into defense mode. You've lost them. Instead, say, "I understand why you made that choice." Then, gently offer your perspective. This unlocks influence without triggering resistance. Real-life example with relationships. Say you're upset with your partner. If you attack them, even if they know they're wrong, they'll defend themselves. Instead, try, "I understand why you reacted that way. It was a tough situation." Then, "Do you think things might have gone better if we tried this approach instead?" You're not arguing, you're guiding. The respect you earn from this is massive. Final message. If you enjoyed this video, and if it helped you understand something powerful about human psychology, please leave a quick English comment. It keeps the likes from disappearing.